Let me show you the easiest way to make cupcakes. These take 1 minute to whip up. Yes, you'll have to wait for these to bake, but the recipe comes together in less than 1 minute. These are easy, soft, delicious. They're the perfect last-minute birthday cupcakes. A big thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. This recipe starts out with a big blender, of course. Just like all my other blender recipes, there is a method to this recipe. Just because something's easy doesn't mean you gotta treat it carelessly. There are some rules, simple rules, but there are a few to keep in mind. The first one being to use a large blender. You can also use a large food processor, just make sure it's large enough to fit a large amount of batter. Secondly, but most importantly, you want to add the wet ingredients first and only then add the dry ingredients. So start off by adding the milk, the melted butter, the eggs, vanilla, sugar, and only then add the flour, baking powder, and salt. If you were to add the dry ingredients from the beginning, they'll just stick to the bottom of the blender. The batter won't blend properly. It's not fun. You'll most likely end up overmixing your batter. I love how you can see the different layers of ingredients. You're going to take that batter and pulse the blender on and off for about 8 to 10 seconds. So pulse, stop, pulse, stop. You just want to make sure you're not continuously blending the batter. So use the pulse setting and do not blend this for more than 8 to 10 seconds. Stop. That's it. It's done. You'll most probably have some flour stuck to the sides of the blender. Do not be tempted to continue to blend this, okay? Instead, take a spatula and finish mixing the batter by hand. Scrape the bottom, scrape the sides of the blender, and your batter's ready to be transferred into the cupcake pan. Now, what I love about using a blender is that it makes it super easy to fill the cupcake liners. You just pour the batter in the cupcake liners. No extra tools needed, no ice cream scoop, super easy. With this recipe, you should be able to get about 12 to 14 cupcakes. I filled mine a little too much. I was determined to make 12 cupcakes, okay? Who wants to bake 12 cupcakes and then bake off another 2? You're gonna bake these babies in a preheated oven at 160 degrees Celsius or 320 Fahrenheit for about 18 to 22 minutes. As usual, do the toothpick test. If the toothpick comes out clean, your cupcakes are ready. You're gonna let these sit in the pan for about 2-3 minutes and then take them out and let these cool on a wire rack. As you can see, mine got quite a bit of a dome, It's okay. They look cute. They look cute and chubby. Now, you cannot have vanilla cupcakes without vanilla icing. This buttercream frosting is enough for 12 cupcakes. It's easy, straightforward, and it's my go-to buttercream frosting. It's delicious, and yes, it is sweet, but you can use whatever frosting you like. That's the beauty of vanilla cupcakes. They pair well with any frosting. Buttercream frosting is super easy. It's just softened butter, powdered sugar, and vanilla mixed together. Vanilla cupcakes are my childhood. I don't know about you, but anytime I would go to a friend's birthday party, every mom would either make or buy vanilla cupcakes with sprinkles. You can't have vanilla cupcakes without sprinkles. And even if there was a birthday cake, there were still cupcakes at the party. Not every party had a cake, but every party had cupcakes. These are soft, delicious. If you love vanilla cupcakes, give these a go. These will melt in your mouth. I want to give a big thank you to Skillshare for supporting the channel. If you're not familiar with Skillshare, it's an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for anybody that's interested in exploring and learning new skills. They have so many classes to choose from. You name it, they probably have it. From photography to cooking to lifestyle, they have classes that will match your goals and interests, and they have new premium classes each week, so there's always something new to discover. I have taken lots of their classes. Right now, I'm taking DIY food photography by Tabitha Park. I've been wanting to get a macro lens to get really close-up shots of my food for my YouTube videos. The shots you can get with that lens are so detailed and amazing, and Tabitha Park explains everything really well. Definitely check out Skillshare. It's affordable. They have so many classes, like I said, and the first 1,000 people to click my link in the description box below will get 1 month free trial of Skillshare.